I'm Andre Huey and this is St. Martin Island Time TV News. A twin-engine aircraft was forced to make a soft crash landing at the St. Martin Airport Friday afternoon. According to initial reports, the aircraft landed on the grass parallel to the runway, and at a certain point during the landing, the aircraft's nose gear gave way, resulting in the undercarriage of the front of the aircraft making contact with the ground. There were no injuries as a result of this incident. The airport's emergency services responded quickly to secure human life and the aircraft. Up to mid-afternoon, the twin-engine cargo plane was still being removed from the runway in order to facilitate the landing of other aircraft. Prime Minister William Marlin has assured residents of St. Peter's that there is no need to be concerned about the demolition of the Prince William Alexander School in St. Peter's in relation to the proper disposal of asbestos discovered at the school.
As you would know, last week we had the groundbreaking there to mark the reconstruction of the school, and at that time it was announced that we would totally flatten the school. Everything would be demolished and a new school will be rebuilt in several phases, and phase one was announced what phase one was, and it included, I think, 8 classrooms. Ever since, but there also mention was made of one of the hazards discovered at the school was asbestos, and that would be removed in a responsible way. The advice to sign off on will be discussed, will be signed off on in the course of this week. And because of the system being down, FBB did not complete the work on it. But a group from outside, experts are being brought in to assist in the removal and safe safe removal and disposal of the asbestos. So there are those, of course, who would like to create sensation. Of course, people, it is their right to be concerned and to question government as to, are things being done the right way? Yes, things will be done the right way.
Prison guard MJR, age 27, has been arrested on Wednesday, August 3, at his home in Dutch Quarter by members of the National Detective Agency. MJR's home was also searched in connection with the ongoing investigation. MJR is suspected of smuggling drugs and other illicit goods into the prison and accepting bribes. Also arrested in the Creeft investigation is the detainee BR, age 44. He's suspected of bribing a prison guard. Following his arrest, 2 cell searches were carried out. During the searches, files, documents, and other information carriers were confiscated. These offenses took place between March and May 2016, according to the prosecutor's office. The investigation is in full swing. More arrests are not excluded. Prime Minister William Marlin has blasted those responsible for burning tires close to the dump, emitting jet black smoke, which is unhealthy for residents and persons in Phillipsburg and surrounding environment. Commenting on the incident in the Council of Ministers press briefing on Wednesday, the Prime Minister lamented the action and suggested that it could be an act of sabotage.
The starting of the fire, the records can show, and it can be verified, that I personally called the fire chief, I think it was last week, in the course of early last week, because I saw this black smoke coming from the dump area, and it was like, oh my gosh, this looks like a possible, burning of tires or something toxic. It was a black smoke. It was not a big fire, let's say. I called the fire chief and alerted him about it, explained him more or less where it was. And I tried from all angles to get to it, and I kept running like into a wall. You just could not get access from a vehicle to it. I went on the dump, I went in the back of Petit Chateau, I went down every corner that there is. And later on, the fire chief dispatched the patrol. So oftentimes when you see a fire, it is not just caused, it is often started, and of late, the impression is even so that people are lighting the fires deliberately to be able to post a picture on Facebook and say, oh, the fire's on dump again. So the government is not taking care of the health of the people. But if we would all honestly and seriously go back and statistically look at the amount of fires we have had over the years, we might even say this year is even better.
This has been St. Martin Island Time TV News. I'm Andre Huey. Thank you for watching.